So in the last video I posted, I pretty much just went around my room and showed everything I had. It was kind of the first time I showed my room, my setup, since I had moved to Las Vegas. The one thing I didn't do, which a lot of people have asked for, is go through and say how much everything costs. And by no means am I trying to go through my room and flex that I have a few expensive things, but I would like to go through and just give you an idea of what I have and how much it would cost to get what I have. I'll also talk a little bit about how I've been able to afford what I have. So we're gonna first start off with the background of the stream as well as what I use for editing videos. This is the 13-inch 2021 MacBook Pro with the M1 chip. I paid about $1,500 for this and got it back in December of last year. I also have AirPod Pros that I got for about $250. Over here we have a Galaxy light that I was sent out for free. It cost about $50. I also have a $20 light shelf from IKEA with a $150 SteelSeries mouse as well as about $400 worth of camera stuff. One of my favorite things that I have in my room is my Nanoleafs. This is a 15 and a 9 pack together. In total, these cost about $500. The LEDs behind my bed are from Luminosity and they cost about $15. For my snowboard, I actually bought this used late last year and it cost me about $300. I should have a snowboarding vlog out soon, but if you'd want to see more of that, let me know. Moving over to the mini fridge, I have my Bible and this from Hypelev. I actually got this for free, but it cost about $250. And the University Blues cost about $500. And then the fridge itself costs about $250. Now for the most expensive part of my room, which is the setup. My PC, which I built in late 2020, cost me about $2,000. I was able to get everything for retail, even my 3070. So it might be worth a little bit more, but for me it costs about $2,000. And then for my audio setup, I have a Go XLR Mini, which is $250, DT990s, which cost me $150 at the time, and then a Shure SM7B that costs about $400. The keyboard that I use is from ProKeys. It is an acrylic 5-degree width TLEOs, and it costs about $300. The mouse that I'm using right now is the Razer Viper Ultimate, which is about $150. Mouse pad from Gutsy Aiden is about $40. $150 Stream Deck, $200 key light, and a $200 ring light that is also from Elgato. My hand cam for my stream is a Logitech C920, which is about $70. For my monitor setup, I have 3. The main one is an Alienware 240Hz. This cost me about $300. The other 2 are both 144Hz that cost about $200. Usually my cable management for my setup is pretty good, but the top monitor has been giving me some problems, so I had to switch it to HDMI, which I only had a short cord. So that's why that's there. And under here, it's gotten kind of worse since I've had to undo stuff, but it's still not too bad. And the lights that I have on the back of my desk are another set from Luminosity, which are $15. The desk itself is from IKEA. It is a 98-inch Carlby on top of 2 Alex Shores, and in total it cost me about $400. The chair that I'm using right now is from Respawn and costs about $250. I have 2 monitor mounts from Vivo, which in total cost me about $80. Under this monitor, I have an Asus Capture Box, which is what I use to get my camera to my PC so that I can stream in 1080p. Moving over here, this little rack thing was from Amazon and cost me about $20. I have 2 backpacks as well as my snowboarding helmet and goggles, which were about $200. I have a Samsung TV, which cost me about $300. And then the whiteboard, which I just added, cost me about $20, but it's honestly one of the best things that I have in here. And then in my closet, I probably have a few more things like this ring light, some extra gear, and my clothes, which add a little bit more money to total. But that is pretty much it for the room. It's still kind of crazy to me that I've gotten everything in this room from streaming. One of the coolest things about this room is that a lot of it has actually been sent out to me for free. From my Nanoleafs to my keyboard and my microphone, I've gotten all those for free. The Lord has definitely blessed me, and I've worked pretty hard for the things I have. It's pretty cool at 18 to be able to say that I pay all my bills and that I have the things that I do have because of how hard I've worked. If you're wondering about how I started on Twitch and how I started doing all this, I posted this video a few weeks ago, so I definitely recommend checking that out. I mean, I'm really excited for this channel. I've got a lot planned and I'm ready to put in the work, so I'm excited to see where it goes in this next few months. As always, thank you for watching this video. I wouldn't be able to do what I do and have what I have if it weren't for people like you watching my videos. And if you have any questions or want a link to something that I have in my room, let me know down in the comments. I plan on dropping 3 to 4 videos a week from now on, so if you want to see more, make sure to subscribe. And once again, thank you.